Fan questions. Be sure to tweet them at Adam Carriker 94 or at Fourth and Pain using the hashtag what else? Ask Adam.
Ask Adam.
Literally anything under the sun that you could possibly imagine. Adam, we start this week with a question from John Michael. He says, you play for the Redskins, so take them out of the equation. Who do you see as a true Super Bowl contender?
The Redskins.
You play for the Redskins. I don't think that you can say the Redskins as an answer.
All right, I'll take them out of the equation. If I have to take them out of the equation, in the NFC, I think obviously San Francisco, Seattle, and us. I think it's going to be between us teams. Not that Dallas and a bunch of those other teams aren't going to be good. You never know who's going to pop up. But if you're going to make me take us out of the equation, I'm going to go with San Francisco from the NFC, New England from the AFC.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, not New England. New England, it definitely is. I'm actually going to go with Denver because I think Peyton Manning's tired of hearing he's the greatest regular season quarterback of all time because he is a great quarterback, and I think he wants to prove that he can win another Super Bowl ring like his brother, which he obviously can.
Rodney writes in, I'm a longtime Skins fan, used to live 5 blocks away from RFK. My question, however, is about the Shield. Is it just me, or is the WWE doing the big push with these guys like they did with Nexus?
I think the push is actually, it's very similar. I think it's actually bigger. I don't remember anybody from the Nexus ever having a belt.
True.
I think everybody from the Shield has a belt, but the Nexus kind of broke up. You had Michael McGillicuddy, now Curtis Axel. You got Ryback, I forget what his name was back then. Wade Barrett.
Skip Sheffield.
Yeah, Skip Sheffield. Yeah, Heath Slater, who's now the leader of the 3-man band. So they got to push, but I think the Shield is actually bigger and better.
Redskins related question from Kevin Tucker on Twitter at KTuckerEM. Hey, Adam, how are the new guys settling into the team? Excited to see you guys back in action.
I think they're settling in really well. They kind of run around like chicken with their head cut off at OTAs right now during practice. That's to be expected. I know Bakari Rambo's doing really well. I think a lot of the guys are fitting in really well.
Justin Bowen wrote in from fourthandpain.com. Who is your favorite Redskin of all time?
I'm going to go with Darrell Green, perhaps the fastest man arguably to ever play in the NFL. And for 20 years he played, and for 20 years he was always one of the top 5, top 3, maybe fastest man in the league.
You know, if he was playing modern day, the debate would be who's faster, he or RG3. I mean, you could make
Darrell Green?
Darrell Green or RG3. I'm telling you, dude.
That's real tough. A side note, his son just signed a deal with the Cowboys, but we'll overlook that. We'll like that didn't happen.
Let that go for now.
Let that go.
Love this guy's name on Twitter. Fred, like your booty. How do you feel about flopping in basketball? I don't like how the Heat rely on it.
I hate it. I'm a NFL guy. I'm blue collar, old school, in your face, smash mouth. That's how I was raised. Quick basketball story from high school. A guy was going up to dunk. I slammed him into the glass, just trying to block it, but intentionally hitting him. We about went to fisticuffs in the middle of the court. Everyone had to break us up. So that's how I feel about flopping.
Damn. Nice.
And this dude was 22 years old, had a scholarship to play basketball and football at the University of Washington. Never did because he's 22 and still in high school. You do the math. But he was a large individual, much bigger than I was at the time.
22 in high school. You should be proud of yourself, sir. Emma K writes in, how totally awesome does it feel to have the same birthday as your cousin's daughter? She is like so cool. What the hell?
Well, this is Emma, and this is my wife's niece. So she's in high school. I believe she's in high school, maybe latter middle school. We have the same birthday, May 6th. It is very cool, Emma, and I look forward to seeing you at the lake in the near future.
Okay. Final 3 questions. We're just going to kind of lump them together. So all from Twitter now. Jay Weissman and Danny Ferguson. Give us an update on your rehab process. Are you ready to get 12 sacks this season?
I'm rehabbing my butt off. My goal is to be out there week 1. If that's not it, I'm going to be out there as soon as possible. I'm doing everything I possibly can.
There you go. Asked and answered. If you guys ever have a question, anything under the sun for Adam, be sure to tweet him at Adam Carriker 94 or at Fourth and Pain using the hashtag Ask Adam. And just as that closes up the mailbag, that also closes up the show. Adam, we are fresh out of time. I'm Chuck Carroll. Thank you so very much for believing in our weirdness.
You're listening to Fourth and Pain. If you're watching, you can see my shirt which says Fourth and Pain. The largest arms on the D-line. Peace out, Fourth and Painters.
As luck would have it, Adam, I believe some of them stuck around. Let's give them a little prize. And now, bonus words of wisdom with Adam Carriker.
What if rappers rapped about things like, girl, I'm going to take your clothes off and hang them neatly in the closet? Yeah.